If you watch European football or soccer, as many Americans call it, you have probably noticed something strange about Lionel Messi. He walks a lot. While everyone around him is sprinting, pressing, and fighting for every inch of the field, Messi often looks like he is completely disconnected from the game. To an average sports fan, especially someone used to the non-stop intensity of the NBA or the physical battles of the NFL, it looks like laziness. You might think, how can the greatest player of all time just stand there? But here is the mind-blowing truth. Messi is not walking because he is tired. He is walking because he is disappearing. While defenders are watching the ball, tracking runners, and reacting to chaos around them, Messi is quietly moving into the one place nobody is watching. And that is exactly why Argentina has built one of the most dangerous systems in world football, because when Messi disappears for 10 seconds, he can suddenly appear in the most dangerous area on the field. One touch, one movement, one decision, and the entire game changes. Today, we are breaking down Argentina's tactical cheat code, a system built around creative midfielders, endless movement, and one player who does not need 90 minutes of action. He only needs one perfect moment. To understand why Argentina is so dangerous, we first have to stop talking about Messi. We need to talk about the players who create the world around him, because Messi does not win alone. He has a secret service. In American football, if you want your quarterback to make a perfect throw, you need an elite offensive line protecting him. Argentina has the same idea. Their midfield is that protection. Players like Rodrigo De Paul, Alexis Mac Allister, and Enzo Fernandez are not just talented footballers. They are engines. They run. They press. They fight. They recover the ball. They create space. Their job is simple. Do all the difficult work so Messi can save his energy for the moments that matter. But there is something even more unique about this Argentina team. They do not play like most modern teams. Most teams are obsessed with fast wingers. They want players staying wide, stretching the field, and creating space from the outside. Argentina does something different. They overload the middle. They are built around creative central players. Mac Allister, De Paul, Enzo. Players who constantly move between positions. They rotate. They switch spaces. They appear in different areas. There is no predictable pattern, and that creates chaos. The opponent never knows who to follow. And when defenders lose control of that chaos, Messi becomes impossible to find. Let's make this simple. Imagine basketball. How do you get Steph Curry open? You don't just give him the ball. You create movement. You set screens. You force defenders to make impossible decisions. Argentina does the same thing for Messi. When they attack, their midfielders do not stand still. They move everywhere. One player runs forward, another drops deeper. Someone moves into the half space. Someone pulls a defender away. The entire structure starts moving, and defenders panic. Because now they have a problem. Do they follow the runners, or do they stay with Messi? Usually they choose the runners, because a player sprinting behind your defense looks dangerous. A player walking looks harmless. And that is Messi's greatest trick. He becomes invisible. A defender sees him walking and thinks he is not involved, so they stop tracking him. They look somewhere else. And then Argentina suddenly explodes forward. The midfield attacks. The defense moves backward. Everyone reacts except Messi. He stays exactly where he wants to be, completely alone. No defender close, no pressure, no one watching. And then he appears. This is where the game ends for the opponent, because Argentina already completed the hardest part. They created the space. Messi does not need to run past 5 defenders. He does not need to win a physical battle. He does not need 10 touches. He needs one perfect touch. If a defender finally steps forward, Messi uses his vision. A tiny movement, a quick look, a pass through a gap that nobody else even saw. Assist. If defenders hesitate, Messi does what Messi does best. A small movement, a perfect angle, a shot into the corner, goal. This is why Messi's greatest weapon was never his speed. It was his timing. He understands exactly when defenders stop paying attention, and that is when he becomes dangerous. It is like giving an elite NFL quarterback unlimited time in the pocket. Eventually, someone will get destroyed. Argentina created the ultimate football cheat code. Surround the smartest player in history with players who create chaos. Then wait for the moment when the game opens. For years, Argentina failed Messi. The strategy was simple: give the ball to Messi and hope. But that does not work, because even Messi cannot beat an entire defense alone. In previous tournaments, he was constantly surrounded. 2 defenders, 3 defenders, sometimes 4. There was no space, no movement, no system. But this generation is different. They grew up watching Messi. They understood something important. The goal is not to make Messi carry the team. The goal is to create the perfect environment for Messi. This Argentina team is no longer a one-man show. It is a synchronized machine, creative midfielders, constant movement, perfect spacing, and the greatest player of his generation waiting for the final moment. That is why Argentina looks different. They finally built a system that matches Messi's genius. So the next time you see Lionel Messi walking on the pitch, do not think he is tired. He is scanning. He is calculating. He is waiting, because while everyone else is chasing the game, Messi is reading it. And when Argentina creates the space, when defenders forget about him, when the perfect second arrives, Messi does not need a minute. He needs one touch. And that is why this Argentina team is so dangerous. But what do you think? Is Messi still the smartest player in football history? Or has the world finally figured out how to stop the walking cheat code? Let me know in the comments below. Hit subscribe for more football stories, and I'll see you in the next video.